Students, it's Miss Jackson. So I know I'm standing up now. Do you see the Pete the Penguin? Ooh, wrong side. Pete the Penguin. All right, so why am I standing? Because when you give your speech, you have to stand. You're going to have to stand, and we need to see at least waist length so that we can see your gestures, if you're shaking side to side, your body movements. So, a big tip, you're standing, you want to dress appropriately. No hats, no words on your clothing. And look, I just have on a basic black t-shirt with some black leggings. So you don't have to be in your Sunday's best, but just look nice. Make sure when you're speaking that you have gestures. So you're moving from one point to the next using your gestures, like first or second, or then we'll talk about. But try your best not to practice your gestures, because if you practice your gestures, they become very forced and look kind of like this and that, and they don't look very relaxed when you're doing them. Make sure that you have facials. Make sure we can see your face. So you need enough lighting in the face so that we can see if you're smiling. So if you're doing something fun and you say, yes, Handel's ice cream is delicious. Or if it's a serious topic, your face looks serious and it's a very important element. We're looking for your facials. We're looking for the tone and pitch in your voice, the highs and the lows. So when it's very exciting, you speak higher. And when it's important, you bring your pitch down. Now, if you look at your rubric of what we're grading your speeches on, you'll see something called pauses or pausing. Pausing means your ums and your ers. So the next topic we'll talk about, and the next thing, that's what pausing is. You want to try to refrain from a lot of pausing. Well, how do you do that? Practice your speech over and over. Now, you don't want your speech to become memorized. You want to be able to say your speech fluently without it being memorized. You will be holding your outline in your hand. You can put your outline on note cards if you want, but you should not write your entire speech out. You should only use your outline, and you'll hold your outline in one hand, gesture in the other, and you can look down every now and then. Do not stare at your paper and read word for word, because then it looks like this and I just see the top of your head. We are not doing manuscript speaking when you read word for word. Don't memorize your speech. So I shouldn't see people going, the next word is, what am I going to say next? That's when you memorize. Do not have your outline on your computer screen, because you tend to stare at it, and if you can't see a word, you'll move closer and things like that. Hold your outline and gesture with your other hand. So make sure you have your intro, your body, your conclusion. Make sure you're using facials. Make sure you have gestures. Make sure you're using your voice. Another big key element, make sure you are saying your sources in your speech. So you should have your sources written in the outline. You should have your sources on a reference page. But as you speak and use that information, you will cite your source. So for example, I might say, according to NBA.com, they have determined that Michael Jordan was a great basketball player. But I've also learned on MichaelJordan.com that he's won this many awards and these many accolades, as well as played baseball. So do you notice how I said the sources? Don't wait until the end of your speech and say, oh, I got all my information from here, 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 here. Say it, the sources, as you go along in your speech. If you don't say your sources, that drops your whole entire speech one letter grade. So that's the difference between an A and a B, and a B and a C, and a C and a D, because that's 20 whole points. And lastly, make sure you're staying on time. Make sure that you're fitting between that 6 to 8 minutes long. You're going to do a great job. You're going to have a wonderful intro. Make sure your intro has an attention getter, a credibility statement, a specific purpose statement, and a preview. Then make sure you have at least 5 transitions. So after I get done saying, okay, in my speech today, I'm going to talk about Michael Jordan's accolades, his family, and what he's doing now. So let's first begin by talking about, did you hear that transition? First, So there are many transitions you can use: first, next, then, finally, in conclusion, to sum it up. All right. So make sure you have at least 5 transitions. Also, with your PowerPoints, you need 4 to 6 PowerPoint slides, not more than that. And I don't count in the number um, Butterflies by Miss Jackson. That's not counted in your 1 to 4. Or if you want a reference page at the end, that's not counted in your 1 to 4. I mean 4 to 6, sorry. Those aren't counted in your 4 to 6. You need 4 to 6 PowerPoint slides in between, not more. This is not a PowerPoint presentation class. The PowerPoints just enhance your speech. And don't worry about trying to put them on a TV or on a screen behind you, because you're going to load those PowerPoints right onto GoReact and time them to your speech. So let's go. Let's get it. You'll do a great job. I look forward to hearing your speeches.